It's going to be right now. Leos. Well, it is Sag's birthday coming up, so I guess they did get it last. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on. Wheel of Fortune, baby. Just take your hands off the wheel and let fortune go where it's supposed to go, Leo. Woo. All right? Can I get a...
Take the wheel, world. Take the wheel.
Folks, fortune's here for Leos. But if you're trying to control things, Leo, it won't work. With the Wheel of Fortune, you got to take your hands off the wheel and let everything, fate go the way it is. You don't need to try too hard. You don't need to try to text too much. You don't need to call. Nothing. I can talk to my fellow Leos. Gosh. Nothing bothers Leos more in the world than people that don't know how to just take their hands off the wheel and let things work out as they are. Like Leos get projected on a lot of like, you're not showing up. And it's like, what the fuck, I'm doing shit. You know, and you're not showing up or it's like kings and queens show up when people, I don't want to say know how to be, but it's kind of just like, you have to understand how Leo works, right, Leos? So this is like, I think you just sitting back and being like, okay, who knows how I am, and who knows how I am and how it works. Like, you don't have to do much. You just have to be yourself and just kind of, and if this week you try to go after something this week, it won't happen. Just like let things come to you the way they're supposed to naturally. The High Priestess card, the challenge. So, you know, this is definitely, you know, maybe feeling disconnected from your guides, not knowing what to do with your love story, feeling like Spirit's giving you messages, but maybe you're not taking them, you're not listening to them. So fortune's coming, but you're going to like have to listen to your guides about it. Might look like it's a lot of fortune in a lot of areas, but it's like, oh, your gut already knows that this isn't the fortune. And that's when you let your hand off the wheel and go, oh, that's not where it spun on to. 7 of Cups, upright. So, I mean, I think overall for you, there's a lot of possibilities here and there's a lot of dreams, but I think that there's a vetting process here with your gut that you're not doing as much. It's almost like you're willing to, you know, observe. And I think that you're trying to find the ultimate fortune, but you know, you can narrow things down a lot quicker by listening to what your guides have to say. But at the same token, there's something here that's saying like, there's an ultimate dream. There's a vision, but does it always feel like it's just a dream and a vision, but you never get it in reality? And I think that might be something that's been hard, and maybe that's the fortune that you really want, is it to actually come true, like the dream to come true, instead of it just be like this pipe dream. Bride in a cage. So, I mean, I think that Leos feel trapped in their love stories, or the lack thereof especially, and feel like maybe Spirit's not working for them when it is. Fortune's there, the dream's there, it's in process and it's adjusting in divine timing right now. This is, well, the Goddess Ella card with the fortune. I mean, I got a feeling, Leo, the ultimate destiny, you'll know it. I mean, it is a Leo thing. Leo is a magical love story thing. Leo just knows. It's just like kabam. So let that happen. You don't go seek it. You're not stuck in a cage, and Spirit is not doing something to hold you in a cage. Maybe it is to give you to this thing, but that can be frustrating. But I also think that Leos have to like listen to your gut and then let go of, oh yeah, that's not going to work. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody, Leo. Especially as the Scorpio transit coming to Sag, the 5th house is coming up, the 4th house. Like I'm going through personal life shit. I'm changing my personal life up, filling my cup up for a minute, you know, and that's important. 5 of Pentacles with that. So it's like, there's the Leo victim aspect of the dream not coming true and nothing's going the way that I want in love. And I think that that's what this Wheel of Fortune's trying to bring in, is like, let go of that story, let go of that you're stuck in love, and just let it happen and see what happens. Take your hand off the wheel. Stop trying to do something, or trying to intervene, or trying to do something, or anybody's trying to force you, they'll either show up in the proper way or not. I mean, the Cancer card came up, so definitely pay attention to Cancer energy, but it's like, people who really can express feelings with you and know how to hit the feelings that get your feelings going. Because, I almost feel like it's hard being a Leo. Like, we feel deeply, we love deeply, and people, we can relate and feel that feeling, but it's like, it's the only people that become king or queen in our lives that are the ones that like truly let us know how they feel and express that feeling and know how to show that feeling and not make it feel like it's forced. And stop playing victim that your love story is just shit. King of Wands reverse. I wasn't supposed to pull these cards, but a soulmate. Wow. It's exactly what I was saying. Soulmate energy, or relationships that Leos end up in, are ones where you can feel like it deep, and they know how to connect that full feeling, and it's a magical thing. And right now with King of Wands reversed here, in between these two cards with the Bride and the Cage, it definitely feels like you're not in your prime of your love story, or you're not feeling confident in your love story. And I think that, you have to let these feelings come out, and that ultimate soulmate will see that or know that and know how to come in, opposed to, and especially with this Goddess Ella card, like, this is the most unique card in that whole deck. So, and it's upright. So I would say that this is a great week, but this is a lot of your perspectives about this tragic love story, which is already like not so much about a tragic situation, but the tragic moment of, you're not feeling what you want to feel in your dreams of your love life exactly. And that can change when you finally let that go. We did see Pluto pop just out now, Gemini in the 5th. So, I think that this is removal of these kind of facts that aren't facts anymore, and this kind of mindset about your heart. And when the mind rules the heart, and there is no love. So I would say that this is about, a complete end to, and a change about how you think about love and how you communicate love. And really, it's just about how you express yourself and how you communicate to yourself and how you communicate love and how your mind sees love and how you find ways to also some way know how to attract in the stimulating love that you need. Because you're either all in or all out, depending on the stimulation, the excitement, and the twin-like energy of love. Anything that's not in alignment with that, it's out, and anything that is, it's totally in.
It's that gravitational pull. It's being yourself and knowing that truth, being able to project that out into the world, which you do, but sometimes it's easy to get lost, or easy to kind of get misinterpreted a bit. And then some people might take that as a forced situation, when in all reality, you're just being yourself. You're being your truth. And if you're living it, then the individual is going to be attracted to you, and you're going to be attracted to yourself as well. You're going to find that happiness within inside yourself, and it all works together. It's all going to spin around in this big ball of fire, this big ball of lust and love and affection, and it's going to be there. And it may take time. It may take a little bit longer than expected. It may take time to work through the traumas and the wounds, and that individual might be dealing with the same aspects of it. But it will all come into place when it's supposed to, when it's the right timing, when it's not forced, when it is just the natural selection. But it's there fully. It's there fully once you get the grip, once you get that appreciation back, and once you fully fulfill your life in that stimulation and in every aspect that's needed for you.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what I just pulled is kind of like Leo's like crutch, is like always feeling like the love story, the dreams of the love story is never turned out right. I know in my life, I am different though. I'm born with Venus square Saturn, so, and we're in that this week, and I have Mercury in my Saturn like right now, so that's why you're seeing a different Leo King tonight, again. Because when Venus was retrograde on my Saturn, or when it was on my Saturn like 5-6 weeks ago, I was like, well, yeah, Mercury's on my Saturn. And I think that Leos just have an overall feeling like the people that they want or the people that they see don't see them or don't like them or don't want to be with them. And it's a story in where you just have to let go of that story and just let it all naturally, selectively by the universe happen.